Good morning, parents and children of St. Jude, Bramley North. Today is Sunday, February 25th, and it's the second Sunday of Lent. And as per usual, our lesson comes from the Complete Children's Liturgy book by Katie Thompson, published by 23rd Publications. So, today's lesson is called Trust Me. Abraham was a good man, and like Noah, he had complete faith and trust in God. God put this trust to the test when he asked Abraham to kill his son Isaac. So the reading today is from the book of Genesis, chapter 22, verses 1 to 13. God said to Abraham, "Take your son Isaac to the top of the mountain and offer him as a sacrifice to me." Abraham loved Isaac very much, but he trusted God completely and was ready to obey. He loaded his donkey with wood and set off to the mountain God had shown him. On the way, Isaac asked his father, "Where is the lamb you will sacrifice?" Abraham answered him, "God will provide a lamb." When they arrived, they built an altar and piled it high with wood. Then Abraham tied Isaac's hands and feet and took out a knife, ready to kill his only son. Suddenly, a voice from heaven said, "Abraham, Abraham, do not kill the son you love so much. Your trust and love for me was so great that you are ready to sacrifice your only son for my sake." Looking up, Abraham noticed a ram whose horns were tangled in a thorn bush. He offered the ram as a sacrifice to God in place of his precious son Isaac. So here's the discussion for your kids. The word sacrifice means to offer something for the sake of something else. In Old Testament times, people would sacrifice animals by killing them and offering them to God. Life is one of the most precious gifts of all, and these offerings showed how much they loved God. God asked Abraham to sacrifice his only son Isaac. How do you think Abraham must have felt? Abraham and his wife Sarah were already old when Isaac was born, so he was particularly precious to them. Abraham must have felt very sad indeed, but his faith and trust in God were so great that he was ready to do anything God asked. In the New Testament, God sent his only son, Jesus, to be sacrificed by dying on the cross. Jesus had faith and trust in his Father and believed that God's power would raise him from the dead. Abraham was ready to trust God completely and put his love for him before everything else. God saw his obedience and faith and made sure that Isaac came to no harm. We should love God and trust him with all our hearts, just as Abraham did. So that's the end of today's lesson. Hope you're all well and hope to see you all in church. Bye.